Hello, everybody. It's us. We're back after a 2.5 week hiatus.
Somebody kept getting sick,
I did get sick,
and then I got sick.
and then he got sick. Probably because I was sick, but we're back now,
Yep, we're back, and
it's on Netflix.
boom. I finally got to watch a
Yes.
whole episode, not uninterrupted, but a whole
much
episode nonetheless. Yeah,
So
it was exciting.
What did you think right off the bat?
so exciting.
Was it a good show?
I liked it. Obviously, can they keep this up? Like, this isn't going to be a thing.
No, no.
It's going to just turn back into regular Raw.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of what I expected. Just
They
a big
treated
show.
it like a PLE, and
That's exactly what they did. And
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, it was.
I will say I have an issue with how the show started, but we'll talk
Triple
about
H?
that in a second.
Or The Rock? Which part of the
Both.
show? Okay. We'll start with that. Well, what's the issue?
So, Triple H comes out, does a thing. Welcome to Raw on Netflix. Are you ready? It's
Mm-hmm.
us. We're here. Rock comes out, does the exact.
Are you ready?
Same
It's us.
thing,
We're
but
here.
for longer.
Okay, that's a good point.
And then he just leaves.
And The Rock wasn't the final
wasn't
boss
the
anymore. He
final
was just
The Rock.
the Rock who runs stuff.
Yep.
Right.
He was good guy.
He was a
Rock.
good guy. Rock. Yeah. He loved everybody. Everybody loves him.
Yeah. You know what that tells me? He's probably not working WrestleMania this year.
I saw he's got to do reshoots for Moana during WrestleMania season, so probably not.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't know what they're going to do with Roman at that point, but
And
or
keep
Cody, I guess.
circulating Punk for
Punk and Roman.
Punk and Roman, and then Cena for.
Well, we're
Cody.
getting way ahead of ourselves.
I know.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so you didn't like the Triple H? They could have just cut one of them out. I
Yeah.
thought Triple H should have obviously started the show off because he's
Well, then The Rock can go home,
right
or
'Cause he
can
did
do the thing
anyways.
He did after the match,
because he went home anyway.
Yeah. and came back on NXT for some
Yeah, I
reason
saw that.
yesterday.
I saw that.
I don't know why he did that.
It's just because he was in the neighborhood, I guess. I don't know why he would do that. His daughter runs it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just gonna say hi?
not runs it.
Well,
on screen.
On screen runs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like they ever talk about how she's The Rock's daughter.
He
They
called her
never-
dad.
Right. But they never really talk about it.
No, they don't. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
But everybody knows. It's just
Yeah, everybody
we
knows.
know.
Was
Was she not a wrestler ever?
She was.
What
I don't
happened?
think
She got
was
hurt.
Very good.
Oh, okay. She sucked. She's got a pity
and
hire.
then, yeah, nepotism hire.
All right.
So let's get into the actual show. So show starts with Solo and Roman.
Yeah, that was the best match on the card. That was the worst one to start with.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, what other match was that good?
I know which match people cared about more.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that was
that-
the main event.
Are you sure though? Because this shit's been going on for a few years now.
Right. And I think people lost interest. I did.
I know.
I was like,
that
I don't
was my
care who
problem
has the
too.
middle
At this
follow
point,
at
yeah.
this point. But yeah, I thought it was pretty
And
good.
where do they go from here? Like,
I don't know.
do we get another faction break off? And like, this is turning into the NWO. It's just getting watered down.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one.
Let's just move on from.
Could go just about anywhere from here.
How about Roman? Let's try to get your title back.
I'm sure that'll be the next step.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
He took care of his issues. Now it's time to move on.
Yep.
But we'll see, I guess.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Sure,
But that was
Solo-
that
I'm
was
sure
good.
Solo won't let it go.
Roman's moveset kind of sucks, but he makes it exciting.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
He's very slow and very not slow like physically slow, but like his match pace is slow. But I don't know. He makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then they beat each other up with a chair quite a bit too.
that made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for a couple of those chair shots, I was like, oh, I think he might have broke his hand.
Yeah. Well, I had to make it real.
Yep.
Had for the Netflix.
And Roman wins, so he's back in possession.
He's got the red thing
Yep, and Paul Heyman.
and the Paul Heyman. Yep.
Yep, Paul Heyman was also up.
He comes with the red thing, I guess. I don't know why that's a thing. Like you can't own him.
the custody of Paul Heyman match.
Yeah, I didn't know that was in the contract.
Yeah.
But apparently that was going to be whoever won,
Yep.
which didn't make any sense to me. But
I got it here.
either way,
Yeah, good on Roman. Congratulations, you're the tribal chief. Again.
move on. Yep, time to go.
Yep.
Let's get Jimmy back on Raw, and let's Jay back on Raw. Jimmy back to doing whatever he's doing, licking Roman's boots or whatever he does. Let's go back to the status quo.
Yeah. Let's get out of here with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
After that, we have John.
Mr. John Cena.
John starting off the farewell tour.
Yep. With the
Coming to a
announcement.
wrap-up.
With the announcement of his entrance into
The Royal Rumble.
the Royal Rumble, yeah.
And he's going to win it, too. When he said, I'm going to win it, I'm like, I think he's right.
I think he's right too.
I think he
Who
should.
else who else is there now? Like they're not building anybody up to that. You know,
Nope.
is Drew gonna win it again?
Nope.
You know, is
No.
Punk gonna win it again? So
No.
he gets the title. He's gonna
Again,
get a
he's
title
never
match
won it
anyways. I'm sorry. He was supposed to win it, I think,
I
last
don't
year.
think so.
Well, either way, Cody's doesn't need. He's obviously not gonna be in it,
Right.
and yeah, Punk will get a shot anyways,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of who wins it. So, yeah,
Yeah. Let him win.
yeah,
And then
let
win
him
the title.
One more, huh?
He was making me sad when he was like, "It's not happening. You can let it go." And
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
guy was.
I will never let it go.
No, I was. That's all I was thinking was, just don't say that, John. You don't mean it. You don't mean that. You got some
it can
stroke.
happen.
Yeah, you got stroke. You can make things happen.
And you
Everybody
should.
still loves you. I don't care if you have a day title reign. Just get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Ric Flair fans, but I want Cena to have that record.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we move on to the next match.
What is
which
it?
was
What is
the
it?
Women's.
God, I did not care about that.
No.
I tried at the beginning. It was like, okay, the entrances are cool, but man, they just seem to have the same match over and over again.
Yeah, they do. And it's over now. I think.
No.
I think it is.
We thought that with Priest and the Judgment Day too, and that shit never ends.
Right. But even I don't think they can do it. I think hitting the Riptide on Dom after the match was like the exclamation point. We're done with this. Let's move on. Because they've been building up her hitting that move on him since the Raw after SummerSlam. So I think it's over.
And I think somebody mentioned, I think it was Cole mentioned about the ex-boyfriend and she wants the title. The ex-boyfriend thing, okay, we can drop that because she's over that.
And
like
that doesn't have anything to do.
No, with why she hates
them.
Liv anymore. She just
It's like
wants that
before
title.
the match started, Cole was like, "Let's talk about Dominic Mysterio," and I'm like, "No, talk about the people in the match."
Yeah, I don't know why they were doing that for the new watchers.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
assuming.
because I saw Netflix finally is the number one show. It just beat out Squid Games on Netflix.
Raw did.
Yep.
Good on them.
Yeah. So new audience had to explain who everybody was, I guess, and everybody in the damn audience, which was weird how they go from celebrities to superstars.
I want to talk about the celebrities
Okay.
because it was incomprehensible to me for who got the pop and who didn't.
Okay, for instance,
Mostly Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah,
I didn't expect
Home
people to
Alone,
remember
brother.
who Macaulay
Home Alone.
Culkin was. And by remember, I mean like know him by face.
but everybody watches Home Alone every
Yeah.
Christmas, and it's right after
And
Christmas.
he got a big cheer.
Yeah, and Seth, who was that? Seth sitting next to him.
Seth Green.
And nobody cared.
No one gave a shit. But why would you?
And I like the one with the Boy Meets World people.
I didn't know who those people were.
No, it was a TV show. They got a podcast now, but they were both in it. But they only put the woman's name up and left the guy was just like pointing at her and waving. No, I don't know either of their names, but
Yeah. There's a particular celebrity I want to talk about when we get to the match that he was involved.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Vanessa Hudgens got a big pop, but she's like a known wrestling fan.
But like I said, why sprinkle the superstars in there? They don't need to be like.
I mean,
I
they
understand-
sat out there, then they left.
They left, yeah.
went backstage.
They were like sitting in the same spots as the other ones were. Like they would just replace each other. Okay, well,
Shifting in and out.
nobody cares. Like these are the people that you aren't going to see on Netflix because they're on SmackDown anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And if you are going to see him, you'll see him next week or the week after. So whatever. I just thought it was a weird mix of how they did like every other was celebrity superstar, celebrity superstar, celebrity superstar.
Celebrity superstar.
Yeah.
Also, Macaulay Culkin's brother was there too.
Who got an Oscar the night before.
Yeah, but they a Golden Globe.
Whatever, same thing.
But they didn't want to.
No acknowledgement, yeah. Because I saw that with him and Punk. Yeah, okay.
Well, let's get back to the match. Yeah.
Which match are we talking about?
The
okay.
women's.
Yeah, the women's, yeah. Rhea won.
Rhea wins. She gets it back.
That's all I got to say.
And then
She did have a couple good new moves in there, though. I noticed.
Yeah.
Rhea threw some new stuff in there. But other than that, it was just the boring, same old match they always have.
Yeah. After the match, she obviously kicks Dom in the nuts and hits the riptide on him. And then she goes to leave.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes The Undertaker.
Why?
For fun, I guess.
You know, and that's a weird thing. Like, I know he's huge, obviously, amongst us fans. But, like, let's say you're new to watching it on Netflix. You don't even know who the freaking Undertaker is for the most part. Undertaker's not like The Rock or not like Hulk Hogan. I mean, he was big, but he wasn't like. Well, I know he wasn't like worldwide big. You know what I mean? He was big in the wrestling.
Know who The Undertaker is.
Yeah, mostly because of his podcast now. I think.
Yeah.
You know, but he got some pops. Everybody loves him.
People were excited.
Now, why he was matched with Rhea is beyond me. He couldn't just come out by himself.
I don't know. Just be nice, I guess.
I guess because what do they have in common?
I thought Damian Priest was going to come out on that bike.
That would have been funny with the Undertaker music. And the American Badass music, not the Undertaker music. I think he's done dressing up like the Undertaker.
And he also doesn't, I don't think he wants to walk anymore.
Yeah, he's got some new hips, I think. Yeah.
So he's just going to ride his motorcycle everywhere.
I mean, it was the last time we saw him at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you never really saw him walk.
That is true.
Because he
got there somehow, though.
Yeah. Dropped him in from the ceiling.
Yeah,
like
right.
Sting.
Like Sting.
Then we move on from that. We have a backstage segment with Adam Pearce. He's talking to Bayley, who looks like she's coming over to Raw now. That's
Bayley?
what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, she was. Yeah, you're right.
And then she walks off. Chad Gable walks up.
Oh, this was stupid. Like
he said, "This is my year. I'm going to win a singles title.
But first,
I need to prove that I can handle luchadors."
What? That is the stupidest setup for somebody coming in. That we all know who's coming in.
Yeah.
You know,
it's going to be a good match, though.
It is, but why like this? Like maybe why say luchador? Why not just say I'm looking for somebody new?
Well, I think he just had an issue with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, and
that's fine. But we kind of lost the luchador thing. They're just wrestlers now. They're just I want the young hungry guy in the back, and then like Penta would come up. Yeah, but nobody knows that. Like I barely know who the freaking guy is because I don't watch AEW or whatever the hell else he was on.
The only thing I know about him is that he's good.
Yeah, and he wears cool masks and face paints. But it was just weird how they had to say lucha, like, and then we just knew, like, it's a way to spoil it. So, whatever. Chad gets shit on anyways.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
That's his whole.
He's gonna lose pretty hard.
This reminds me of Kurt Angle and Taz when Taz came out and just beat the hell out of Kurt Angle. Which, let's be real, that's not a thing. Like, it was his first match, and we all knew who was coming, and he just I don't care if Kurt Angle's not prepared for him. That's not a fair matchup.
Right.
Yeah. And then Taz just got shit on after that anyway, so.
Yeah. Either way, I'm excited for Penta.
Yeah, I want to see what he can do.
Yeah.
But dumb way to get him started.
I mean, but if you're going to start him with anyone.
Oh, great guy to start him with.
Gable's,
I just think the way they did it was dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was fine.
That sucked.
Yeah. Jey Uso?
Yeet?
Drew McIntyre.
Weird. So there was supposed to be something else, right? Like, this wasn't the original plan, these two.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Because their match sucked.
It
just seemed like an odd...
The thing is that Drew's checking off his list, which is all the original members of the Bloodline.
That's fine. But for this big-ass Raw we're having, why these two?
No, who else?
That's what I'm saying. Who else? Let's get somebody better. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm sorry, you know my opinion on Jay. He just doesn't have he just sucks. He's a good personality, but he can't wrestle for shit. That being said, like, for this big Raw and all the other matches we've had, like the big matches, this just didn't seem to fit for me.
I don't know what else you would have wanted.
I don't know either. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
But not this.
You wanted Hogan to wrestle.
No, he couldn't even walk. So
no. We'll talk about it.
He made me sad.
Well, I enjoyed that segment. We'll talk about it. So Jay comes out with Travis Scott, who's got a joint.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, man, that was... I looked twice. I was like, this dude smoking a cig...
That was awesome.
Lucky Jay didn't smoke that, because Triple H said in the interview after, he's lucky he didn't, because we would have had a whole other set of issues.
I don't think he would have.
Because they got a wellness policy. Like, that'd be the dumbest thing to do on TV.
Right. I don't think Jay's a dumb guy.
I don't think so. Obviously not.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, but the other thing
is
a
pretty cool aesthetic.
Who's Travis Scott?
He's a rapper. Very, very famous.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder if I've ever heard anything.
Probably.
Okay. I've heard the name a million times, but I've never seen him before.
No?
And I don't think I'd know what he raps, sings, /
You'd know some of it if you heard it. It's very popular. I can't...
That's interesting. It's on the bottom, right?
So I turned the microphone on. So it's just been picking up everything I've said. Whoops. That's fun.
Just scroll back up.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I thought that was good. And I didn't think the match was that bad.
Jay sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But even still.
Well, the right guy won.
Yeah, Jey Uso.
He won?
Yeah.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
You rolled him up.
Oh, he did. You're right.
Yeah, he went for the Claymore and got him surprisingly.
Boy, Drew can't get his payback, can he?
No, I got it on Sammy. He got Sammy in one try.
Yeah, you can't. Sammy's way better than Jay. I'm sorry. He is heads and shoulders above his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Move on. Moving on.
Moving on.
Was this Hogan?
This is Hogan.
Oh, I knew you were waiting for this one.
Yeah.
He's plummeted down my list.
Good.
We got to do the top 10.
He comes out there.
Schlepping his beer.
Yeah, he's talking about his beer. And you can hear it. People hate this fucking guy.
I know. I'm aware. I don't know why.
I think it's the racism and more people are learning about like the Jesse Ventura stuff at this point.
Oh, that he's a snitch and stuff.
That he's just like an all around.
Because I'm like, at first I thought like the political stuff, but the Undertaker's on the same side and he got cheered.
So
I'm like, that's not it. Hogan's just a
he's
piece
just
of shit.
the worst.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Like I said, he brought me into wrestling when I was young, so I'll always have a spot.
Yeah, but fuck him.
Now, yes. Now I don't want. Now just keep him off. I keep him off my TV.
Oh my! And then he starts shilling the beer.
Wasn't he? Yeah, that was dumb. And I can't believe WWE.
Poor Jimmy Hart, who had to stand there.
Oh man,
he's done nothing.
No, he never does anything except runs Hogan's Beach Shop when he's not there. But I can't believe WWE bought like a percentage of that beer company.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
It's promoted on the mat.
I know it is.
Either way.
Oh, the mat.
Yeah, we can.
The black mat. That bothered me. And you said you stopped noticing after a while. I never stopped noticing.
Yeah.
And the refs
I would more so notice whenever someone would get hit on the big Fortnite.
Oh.
Oh my God, he pinned him right on the Fortnite.
No Prime. I saw no Prime either. But the black mat bothered me.
I think the Prime's just for like
PLEs. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it didn't bug me that much.
I was not a fan of it. It didn't bother me. It was very noticeable for 40 some years of watching wrestling on a white mat. The black really threw me off. It's like watching when TNA or whoever that was put in the 6-sided ring. It was very distracting.
I like the 6-sided.
But it was very distracting.
Apparently, it was horrible.
I know. That's what I heard.
Yeah, because there's no like soft spot.
Right, and it's just short ropes all the way around. So, but anyways,
back to Hogan. Yeah,
that was rough to watch,
and not for me. I was laughing.
I felt bad for him almost.
Hilarious.
I know.
He couldn't get out of there fast.
He can't walk very fast now either, so he wasn't moving too quick.
He tries to rip the shirt off and lets out the most horrible sound.
I know. So he had trouble with that shirt, was fighting back. That shirt said, "Nope, I'm staying right here."
Yeah. And then he leaves.
Man, that was a rough segment. That was one thing they just did. I don't know.
You won't see him try that again.
You won't see him on Raw, or you won't see him on anything for a long time, if ever again. He's just going to be the guy in the beginning that flashes by like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the history, and then now and forever. But yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Wasn't Austin supposed to be there, and then they brought Hogan in because Austin wasn't going to be there? This is what I heard.
I don't know.
Austin
I didn't hear that at
scheduling conflict, or said screw you guys. That's what I heard. So that's why
I don't think so. That's probably not true, because if Austin was going to show up at any point, it would have been for Mania last year.
I know, but there was a money dispute there too.
Yeah, I don't know what he wanted.
I don't know. He's got
also just pay him.
Does he have a Legends contract? Aren't you getting paid anyways? Try to work. What are you doing? And that's what everybody wants to see. We haven't seen him in so long.
It's been a long time.
That's what everybody wants to see.
I think was the last time we saw him when he wrestled Kevin Owens.
Yeah. I mean, out of anybody, I think former champions, that's the one guy that everybody's just waiting to pop out.
He's just having a good time on his farm.
I agree. I think so too. He's just living his life, which is fine. But that's what everybody wants, Austin. Yeah.
I don't think he cares what anyone else wants. He just wants to chill.
Oh, why should he? Yeah. All right,
main event time. CM Punk, Seth Rollins.
It's brutal.
Yeah, they killed each other.
They don't like each other. Yeah.
I thought Punk got hurt like 4 or 5 times.
Why would you think that?
Like the first bump he took. So Seth is outside the ring. He jumps out. He tries to do a frog splash. He lands, and then he like falls, and I'm like, his knee exploded.
Oh, yeah. I felt like there was another rope spot where he like barely cleared the rope. And it looked like he caught his leg or something. Yeah. It's like, he should not be trying to jump over the top rope in his age and condition. Like that, just go through. But stay in the ring.
I don't think the conditioning has anything to do with it, but the age is.
I'm conditioned as far as like always getting hurt. Maybe don't do those.
I mean, it was still. Once again, he put on another pretty good match.
I can't deny that. He did what I didn't think he'd be doing, is putting on good matches. Yeah. And Seth obviously helps because he's great.
He's going to put on a good one every time he's out there.
But I think the wrong guy won. I know you're the Punk guy, but
I think it could have gone either way. I'm not upset. I wouldn't have been upset regardless. I think.
I don't think either. I don't know.
I was surprised that there was a clean winner.
So was I. Well, clean, yeah, you're right. It was. So I don't know. Like, where does Seth go from here? Is he?
I think he's
taking a break. Right?
He's either gonna. He's just got back from break. I think he might come back around on Punk at some point.
I mean, is he a full-fledged heel now?
No.
You don't think so?
Not yet. He will be soon. I think they're going to group him, Drew, and Owens together as like the Bloodline haters.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Owens is not a fan. He jumped in there for a Roman's match. Out of nowhere.
He's going to hit him with a package pile driver.
Yeah, I know. He's doing a Cody on him.
We'll see if he can ever get another one of those in.
Somebody's catching it. That's his thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to at least try.
The thing is like, depending on who you hit it on, because he hit Orton with a normal one, and he's still gone.
That's true. Where is it's so easy to forget about people.
Yeah.
When they've been gone for a while.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be back at the Rumble.
That's what I'm thinking too, because that's 2 weeks away, something like that.
It's 3
weeks away.
Even still.
Yeah, but I don't know. Overall, what'd you think?
I thought this was good.
Good first Raw on Netflix.
They won't do this again.
No. Now, Mike, I'm really curious to see what we turn into now.
Next week you got some stuff happening. They're gonna do the Intercontinental Championship for the women. Penta and Gable, and then Sheamus and Kaiser, which that's like the 80th time that's happened.
Yeah, so not on Netflix though.
No, it'll be on Netflix.
I said not. It hasn't happened on Netflix though.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, I think what are we going to go back to once a week? Just talking about the weekly. Mm-hmm. We just wanted to stick this one in because we haven't done it in a while.
Yep,
and it was Raw.
It was
Netflix.
Big show. Too.
Yeah,
good card, all that.
So maybe we'll try. Maybe Sunday we'll just go over SmackDown a little bit, which I still can't see,
right?
Except for clips. But come on, let's get that on Netflix too, or put it back on Hulu. That made me mad.
Yeah. Oh well. What can you do?
I can't do anything.
Right.
Yeah. I'm helpless over here.
Oh well, Thanks for watching. Family Heels. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you
when we see you
next week, probably.
Yeah.